my channel. My name is Mermaid Harmony and I'm so glad to see all your lovely faces again. So, welcome to the first craft week ever! This week is, drumroll please, crown week! Now, you won't quite be making a crown like this, but you will be making a super fantastic, amazingly sparkly mermaid crown that I drew myself. But of course, today isn't the only day that you'll be able to do that. No. Every day I will be posting on my Facebook page a different crown for you to decorate. Of course, you do need to print out these, so do ask a parent or a loved one to help you with that. Now, I know you must be super excited to start decorating your mermaid crown, but I must remind you to always ask an adult for help, because some of the things that you might be using might be a little bit hard to use. So just make sure if you get a little bit stuck, just ask an adult for some help. Now, I can't wait for you to all to start decorating your crowns. I'm sure they're going to come out amazingly. But you see, I really want to see them. So I came up with a special way of you to share your crowns with me. And then at the end of the week, I can have a look at all of the amazing crowns that you've made and maybe even pick a winner. I have created the hashtag crowns for harmony. So if you just want to post a picture on Facebook or Instagram, you can even tag me in it and also use the hashtag crowns for harmony. Then I'll be able to see your amazing artwork that you have created. Now, onto the tutorial! For this craft, I used sequin ribbon, glitter, sequins, watercolour paints, acrylic paints, as well as a water cup, paintbrushes, glitter glue, PVA glue, scissors and tape. Of course, when you make your crown, you won't need to use all of this stuff. I just decided I'd use all of it to show you how much you can use. I also made sure I had a paint palette handy to put my acrylic paint on. When you freshly print your crown design, make sure you don't cut off the edges, because if you get a little bit messy, it'll save your table from the paint and glitter. When I started painting my crown, I used a bright gold acrylic paint for all of the shells on my crown. I then went in with a beautiful green acrylic to paint in all the other little dots and shells. Then, with a different brush, I opened up my water palette and continued to use watercolour paints in a mixture of purples and blues around the shells, blending them out into the band. I then used the other side of my paintbrush, so the side that doesn't have the bristles on, and dipped it into the paint and used that end to create little circles of detail on the crown. You can do this with whatever colours you'd like. I decided to use a mixture of green and silver in acrylic paint. I then mixed a little bit of a darker colour like black or purple with some of the gold I was using and decided to cover the lines with this colour to create some more detail and shadows. I feel this added extra detail onto my crown that made it look even more mermazing. Then I decided to pop my piece of paper on top of a larger piece of paper, as it was now glitter time and I needed to make sure that none of the glitter floated away from me. Using PVA glue, I painted it on to the area that I wanted. Then, picking the colour of glitter I wanted, I opened up the pot and poured it on. Then, adding extra decoration with the glitter glue that I already had. You can decide however you'd like to do this. I then, very carefully, used part of my PVA glue to create a line where I was going to stick sequins on. Now, after a few minutes of drying, I decided to pat all of the glitter off and it was ready to cut out. At the top of the paper, I cut a band away, and this was going to be used to secure it to my head. I then cut the rest of the crown out. I had to keep making sure that I was cutting super carefully, and then I also used the extra pieces left to create another band for my head. Then, measuring the 2 bands I had, I measured to the edges of the crown and stuck them on with sellotape. Remember, you can always cut the bands down if they don't quite fit to the edges. Ta-da! Beautiful! Now, to make sure I secured it, I put sellotape on both sides. Then, I put it to my head, wrapped it around the back, and remembered to keep my fingers on the back and bring it back to the table so that I could mark where I had to cut. Then super carefully with scissors, I cut away the excess paper that I didn't need anymore and taped it all together. And there we have it, a beautiful mermaid crown, freshly made. Wasn't that fun? Well, I certainly had an amazing time making my crown. I hope you enjoyed yourself as well. But remember, there's 4 more crowns to make because we've got one for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. I nearly forgot all the days then. Now I am so excited to have the chance to be able to see your amazing crafts. So remember to ask an adult for help, and then you can use the hashtag #CrownsForHarmony, and then I'll be able to see them. And at the end of the week I can have a look at all of the amazing crowns that you've been making. Now remember, I will be putting each new crown design on my Facebook page at Mermaid Harmony UK. Yes, it's changed since the last video. Thank you so much for coming and crafting with me today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and I'm so excited to see what you've all created at the end. Now, dream big, little mermaid.